Okay, guess what? We're back again. But it's been a while. It's been almost 2 weeks. And there's been a lot of changes. Welcome to Lancaster's Mickeys, home of the most adorable, precious breed of dog in the world. This is called a Mickey. Last time we spoke, they were about 2.5 weeks old, and now they're about 4.5 weeks old. And as you can see, so much has changed. Luna, come here. Anyways, our weight's up. This is Stormy, who's available for adoption. He is 1 pound and 8 ounces. He is, he's so pretty. He has, again, as usual, an incredibly beautiful coat. This guy's going to have nice long hair. And if you know a Mickey, they don't have fur, they have hair. And their hair is going to be long and silky on this boy. They're starting to get their teeth in. They are playing together and just having the best time. This is our Luna. Luna Baguna, yes. Her ears are starting to come up, so she's going to be an up-eared Mickey. I really like the way that she's, retaining a lot of the red in here. She has red in her line. Her daddy's got red and white. So, but look at the little faces. Look at her. Isn't she precious? She is now 1 pound and 10 ounces and full of spunk and vigor. Luna, I think, has more of an alpha personality because she likes to beat up on little brother all the time. But little brother just kind of like, okay, whatever. They're also starting to get a lot of interest in the toys now that we have and to stimulate them. You want to have toys. Always have a lot of toys. And as you can see, we've got them on the pee-pee pads, and they are using them. But, of course, they'll squat and pee anywhere at this point. But at least we try to keep them out, exposed to them, so they can pick up the scent. Jet, what are you doing? Jet's doing well. She's blown her coat as we expected. A dog will lose their hair, just like a human woman will after they have puppies. And because she had a cesarean section, had some chemicals in her body from drugs, she'll probably lose it a little bit more. She's doing really, really well. Come up here and say hi to everybody. This is Mommy. This is Jetta Jane. And she's doing so well. We love our Jet. She's our sweetheart. And even though we spayed her, we'll keep her forever as a pet. Just couldn't imagine life without her. Everybody's doing good, though. We're happy with what we see. They're running around. They're playing. They're fighting. Their tails are wagging all the time. And we're just turning into little angels. Even though she's a little bit more aggressive than him, they are still so very calm. I must come in here 100 times to check on them because they're such quiet little puppies. And, that could be very well coming from their sire and their dame, because the dogs inherit more than just the looks of their sire and dame. They also tend to inherit personality traits. And Rocky is incredibly calm. As you can see, Jet is too. Rocky's so laid back, even when he comes over here with Nigel. And Nigel's my first stud and also the alpha male in the house. Not Nigel trying to get a little snappy with him, but Rocky just sits back and goes, whatever, bud, and just goes off and does his own thing. And he's so calm and quiet. And I tell you, this little Stormy here reminds me a great deal of Rocky in personality, for sure. As you can see, he's so beautiful. Look at the coat on this guy. He's probably going to go white blonde because, if you pull the hair back, you can see this lightness underneath it. So I'm thinking he's going to go white blonde, and he'll probably have black tips. But I want you to focus on this, Dan. Look underneath. Look at the muzzle underneath here. He has got a beautiful muzzle. It's black, and you seldom see that, but it's nice and wide, and this is the things you want to see with a Mickey. The head is really nice. I'm thinking his ears might pop a little bit, too, because they're starting to lift a little bit. But Luna, who's over here investigating the toys. Come here, Luna. Come here, Luna. Get over here. I'm talking to you. I'm having a conversation. Come here. Come here and show them your little lift up ears. Say, look at me. My ears are coming up. I'm looking really, really like a little up-ear Mickey. Oh, she's so very, very interested in what I have to say. She's very serious. Can you give me a kiss? Okay. Kisses. I've said this before on videos. I'm going to say it again. It's a good idea to hold them up on your shoulder all the time when you first get them and until they leave, because they come little shoulder doggies there. And it's also a very good idea to kiss them like this when they're little. Just kiss them, because you're emulating nursing, and that makes them very comfortable. The other thing I always tell people to do, we got a toy we'll switch off right here, is, come here buddy, is hold your puppy back all the time like this. This really does create confidence in the dog, and I do it all the time, 2 or 3 times a day, and they're just so used to it, and they're just so relaxed, and I really think that helps an awful lot. And again, they've had the Super Dog procedure done on them, and if you are interested in that, you can look it up online. It's Super Dog Puppy, and it tells you the procedures. You go from day 3 days to day 19 days, and basically you lift them up for 3 to 5 seconds, lift them upside down for 3 to 5 seconds, lay them on their back for 3 to 5 seconds, tickle their pads between their toes 3 to 5 seconds, and put them on a cool damp rag for 3 to 5 seconds. And that stimulates brain development early. And some people may laugh about that, but I tell you, as a breeder, I've seen a difference. See, they're playing together. It's just the 2 little buddies here. As you can see, they've graduated also into the swimming pool that we put them in. They'll be in here for a couple more weeks until they can figure out how to climb out. They didn't like it the first day, and I've noticed all my litters, they're kind of a little squeamish, just a little bit open for them, a little scary. So I put them in for a few hours, and then I put them back in their little whelping box, and I put them back in here. But they're getting close to climbing out of the whelping box, so and it's up high, so I want to get it down low. And I noticed today when I put this in here, I had just taken this out of the dryer. It was nice and warm, and I put this in here, and they just both jumped in it. And I've come in here numerous times and checked on. They like the bed. It's very cozy for them. And what's she gonna do there, Storm Boy? What are you gonna do? Anyways, there's adoption pending on Luna. I believe she'll be going to a breeder, which I think she's looking, so far she's looking breed quality, but I won't know for sure till she's a bit older. I like to see how her top line turns out. So far looking good, and I want to know her bite's good. Her weight is good. I love what I'm looking at in her face right now. I think she's looking really good. Stormy, I would love to see him go for a breeder because I think he's doing great too. But you know, a lot of people have their studs already. He is. You gonna give me a high five there, buddy? Look at them. They're gonna go at it now. This is what I want videoed, because you just see they just play. They get so sassy together. But you know, this is quite a difference than 2 weeks ago for sure. But Stormy is available for adoption. I've had quite a few calls, but no definites. And I have to tell you, I've gotten something too that was really interesting, and I ask everybody to be very careful. I've had a lady contacting me 2 or 3 days in a row, and I have to tell you, I think it's a scam. So you have to be careful. If you can't call me on the phone at 804-745-4449 and just tell me you want a dog, and you just email me, you can't call me, I'm really not interested in selling you a dog. I want to hear your voice. These guys are my babies. I'm the reason they're in this world, because I made sure the breeding went on and all that. But I need to hear a voice when somebody calls me. So, and if people call me and they change their mind, that doesn't bother me in the least. But I like to hear a voice behind an email, because there's something about hearing that voice that can make and break me on whether or not I let my dogs go to them. These are my babies, and I really treat this as an adoption. So I want to know a lot about you, and I will tell you a lot about me, and I will gladly give you references on me as well. And I would like to know about your vet history and stuff like that. How, it's how it should be done. They go in about a week and a half, and they're 6 weeks old, for their first vaccine. They have had one worming already, and they'll get another one then. But they're very, very playful and just loving little guys. We adore them. So I'm going to let you go, and I'm glad you got a chance to see him again. Please visit us at www.mikilover.com if you're interested in Stormy. I would love to chat with you. Okay, guys, I guess we'll see you in about a week and a half. Goodbye.